Okay, welcome back to my channel. So I want to react on this post or a video of one Yoruba guy. I've been following him, and honestly, I think he's doing a very good work because we all know, despite the Nigerian government and their criminality to sideline our region and talk down on us, there are some other factors that we are dealing with, which is parental factors. Especially from people from the southwest, where I'm not trying to say that Igbos don't have our own problem. We do have our own problem, but the reason why Yorubas and Igbos seem to be having loggerhead constantly is because of parental, like upbringing, the way we are being trained. In Igbo land, you hardly see any parent that we focus on telling her children or his children, oh, don't go. If you see a Yoruba man run, no, we don't receive such teachings. When we are growing up, we don't receive anything like that. In fact, it was when I think in 2023, like I'm talking about, I'm saying no 2023, yeah. No, not 2023, 2003. 2023, just a few years ago. 2003, when I traveled to Lagos, my experience there, my encounter with one Yoruba woman that is selling, pap, okay? That's Akam. My encounter with that woman pushed me to ask some questions about Yoruba people. That's my first time of trying to understand why Yoruba is always aggressive when they know that you are an Igbo person. Because even our landlord, our landlady, the entire family, once they see you, they are very, very aggressive and always ready to fight you. They see you as a threat. I don't know why. So I have to ask my parents question. Then they have to, remind me of the Afghan war and all that. I said, okay, now I get it. Then a few years ago, sure, in Honest Punch, says something. I think is it this year? No, not this year. Should be last year, where he mentioned that there's a secret document, Asarok that is against Igbo people and all that, and he also chipped in some training from Yoruba people and all that. But that I'm not saying that the entire Yorubas are like that, but many of them are like that. So many. So this Yoruba guy that is interviewing people that live in the eastern part in Igbo land, and of course trying to understand how they are feeling in eastern part is a very good way to rewrite that stupid history. That Igbos they're not welcoming, they are not do that, they are not do that. And I actually tagged this video to him. This is my own way of appreciating him for his good work. He's a good work guy. That is the one we are seeing here wearing Isiago, this Igbo cultural cap and other. So both of them, Rotimi Motos, is a Yoruba person that is doing very well in Igbo land. So many other people, others are like that. I love the fact that both of them are Yoruba. And the message should get to some of these people who believe that Igbos are these, they're haters. If you don't know how we are being wired, you may misunderstand us. As an Igbo man, I prefer now to put my investment in the capable hand, like to the hand that I know that if I come anytime I come back, I will meet my investment. I cannot just because you're my brother, I have to risk my effort because you are my brother. I can't do that. And that is the mindset of every average woman. If you can perform, you are my friend. So that nobody want to waste their time working after everything, then somebody will just use pen and paper and write you, claim everything. Nobody want to do that. Just like, for example, what is the name of this vice president of Buhari? Osibanjo. Okay? If you ask me to choose between Osibanjo and Hope Uzodinma, who is gonna make a good leader? Or Dave Omai? You think I'll choose Dave Omai for what? I will not. I will choose Osibanjo 100%. Even I prefer Obasanjo to come back again than these two. Do you understand? Because I know that they cannot perform. And this Yoruba guy that he interviewed here finished work here. I love the fact that some people are, I mean, go to Igbo land and see things for yourself, then before you cannot criticize. And for those of them that are thinking, oh, Igbo land, Igbo people are running to Yoruba, you're running to this. Igbo man will always wear the opportunity where he can go and achieve something quicker. You cannot have seaport in Lagos and you expect people to just stay in the east because you are easterners, then you suffer in the east. You see? If you don't want Igbos to come to your land, then support the agitation. I am a very, very supporter of disintegration of Nigeria. Very, very, very good supporter. Why? Because that's the only way out. So many reasons that disintegration is the best way. But with this kind of interview, it will help on people to understand. Even if we disintegrate, you don't need to keep marriage as, have this enmity between Yoruba and Igbo. Some are good, some are bad. Just like in the eastern part, we have people that we call in Igbo land a flave. Okay? In Yoruba land, we have people that we call Afonja. These two are totally different people to compare what we are. Afanja don't represent genuine Yoruba people. Genuine Yoruba people don't represent Afanja. The same thing with a flave. Can you compare me with now with Udele? The one that called himself king of the game. You can't compare me with that rubbish. He clearly he's an Igbo, but we know DNA may prove otherwise. We don't believe in this tribalism. That's not the Igbo man for you. Go and check the history of our people. And it is high time for people from Southwest to begin to appreciate the lifestyle of Igbo man. We can even vote in a Nigerian election, vote somebody who is not Igbo and abandon our own. Not because we don't like our own, but we know that the non-Igbo may perform or we perform better than that so-called Igbo man. But when you are playing tribal politics, there's nobody that plays tribal politics in Nigeria to compare Yorubas followed by Northerners. Their own is religious politics. Once you are Lakoba, you are praying, you are growing your beard and wearing jump pump as a Muslim, there you have their vote. You have their vote. Yoruba people know, as long as you can wear your cap and took one side, as a woman, they will vote for you. But educated and sensible Yorubas will not vote for you. But they're so they're very, very small in percentage. That's why we categorize them all that they are playing tribal politics and all that. I am not an advocate of one Nigeria and election. I don't know. If you like, you vote Jesus Christ, Nigeria will never work. Because one of the factors is that it is now clear to all that in Yoruba land that this kind of teachings to their children in the past, I don't know if some are going to do it, some are still doing it now, that Igbo man can never do it. You know that the hatred, if you meet some Yorubas in Lagos State, you will develop hatred of them instantly because of the behavior. Because the hatred is not even smelling. You can see it for no just reason. Okay? But that's the story for another day. I have to use the opportunity to appreciate this Yoruba guy that you are seeing here, whom we are going to play some of the interview that they had with some people in Igbo land, of course. Some Yorubas that are doing business in Igbo land. Because some of these allies and the politicians in Lagos, they actually think that they don't have any brothers or sisters living in Southeast. That is how crazy the whole thing is, because you need to go to other regions to understand how people are living there before you can criticize. But this Yoruba guy who actually speaks many languages, okay, Adedeji Odolesi. I hope I have not butchered your name, my brother. I'm not a Yoruba person, but I appreciate your work. And one of the video that made me to even react on it at all is this one. Okay, this one is the one that triggered me. I said, no, 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 no. I must react on it. And without wasting much of your time, please let me encourage you to like this video and of course share it on any platform of your choice. If you have not followed us here, please, I wonder what you're waiting for. You expect to do all you can to be part and parcel of this platform. All right. So let us just let's just try our best and see if you can understand some of this interview. It will go a long way to make more sense to what I just said now, because many of us don't know about this. The volume may not be loud, just bear with me. Okay?
I'm from Ondo State. Yes. I'm from Okitimupa. Yes, from Odeai. So, Ikale. Pure Ikale. Acaso, Kenti Seno, Sede Dueño, Seda Dan, Alafia, Anibino, Aya King Ano. Mowasi by Wakawi. Unity. Full science. Yes, yes. And it's a long story anyway. After my graduation in Unisic, I decided to be a self-employed. Did you service? Yes, I did. Here too. Oh, you want it here? You want it. Why did you want to stay in Poland? Because I see this place as a striving place. Where one can strive, opportunities, a lot of opportunities. In this Igbo land, a lot of opportunities. If you are not lazy, you'll make it. Confirm. If you are not lazy, it's a land flowing with mix and honey. A lot of business ideas and all. It's flowing with mix and honey. You can say ibi báyìí ó kún fún wàrà àti oyin. Ilẹ̀ Ìgbò kún fún wàrà àti oyin. Tẹ́ni ọba ni jẹ́ tí ò lè ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹni tó bá ti yọ̀ lẹ́tọ́ bá lè tẹ pamọ́ṣẹ́. Àyè wà láti dà nǹkan tẹ́ bá fẹ́ dà. Nílẹ̀ Ìgbò. Ẹ̀kọ́ wọn ni fún mi náà àǹfààní mi lọ́tọ́ wà ní ẹ̀dínlá. Kì í ṣe dandan. I said they will not give you the opportunity. People will not give you the opportunity. That's not true. So what is the truth? That's not true. What's the truth? If you have what they need, they give you the opportunity. I've been in this Oka for getting to 19 years now. Yes. I've not had any reasons to have any problem with Igbos. So once you're sincere in what you're doing, you're giving them your services. Yes. Igbos are always welcoming people. That is how they welcome.
He said Igbos are what? like seriously, after all this thing that you used to hear, I don't know. It's a very good, very, very educative video. Not only to Yorubas, even to Igbo people. Because, you see, we need to understand the problem. The problem is not about you are an Igbo man. It's not about that you're a Yoruba man. But some parents have corrupted your mind. They have corrupted your mind from your childhood. You know, oh, no, like me, I'm telling you, I did not receive any teaching, any hate teaching from my parents. No, not at all. But after my secondary school, I began to see things for myself. You understand? I remember when I was in my primary school. There's one guy that is a Yoruba guy called Kayode, a conductor and a driver. You know, he used to even come to my village and all that. You know, all this transport, commercial vehicle. He can speak Igbo but he's not a tall guy. He's not a tall guy. That kind of person, people that grew up in all have stayed for a very long time in Igbo land, they will understand better. And this kind of video will help those who have not traveled to understand, to maybe have a rethink. You know?
I'm telling you the truth. Okay, the random stars of Ondo State. Not from Ondo State. Many people and their character look alike.
He said Ondo people and the Igbos that look alike.
It's not like that. I said something. If you are not listening, Igbo people, they like somebody that is well to do. You are not coming to create problem for them. Yes. You are coming to make things easy. Yes. You are contributing in ways. Igbo people give investments, opportunities to grow. Yes. Once they trust you that you are. Once they know that this one you can't run away with their whatever. Yes. They give you investments. They give you opportunity to grow. Yes. They help us to grow, and we also help them to grow.
Which is number 10.
I can see something here. Vice President, Association of Motor Dealers, Anambra State. Yes, sir.
As you can see, the guy in question, the guy that is interviewing here, is the Vice President of Motor Dealers Association in Anambra State. His business is based in Anambra State. He's schooled in Oka, and he decided to, settle in Anambra State. He can speak Igbo fluently, and people need to like this kind of video. It is a way to let you know that you don't need to have hatred on another tribe for you to strive. And the video will favor a lot of Yoruba people, yes, but somehow it's also going to favor and help some of our people who actually don't understand where the problem comes from. And I don't want you to see the video and say, oh, if you can do this, you can exist. No, this is just one factor. You cannot exist. And the reason being that you have the Northerners who are now hell-bent in making sure they colonize everywhere. They want to convert you with Islam. So don't even think that I'm saying this doesn't mean, you understand each other to become one country. No, it's not going to work. But it's good for you to maintain friendship with the neighboring countries and for you to know the truth. And, even if you want to go to Yoruba land or Igbo land, you already know what to expect. Without carrying the nonsense they fed you, during your childhood, that Igbos eat human being. Igbos don't sell their land, because if you don't have money, you say they will not. They don't sell that. They don't sell their land. They want to buy all the land in Lagos State. No, you can come to East and buy land as well. So for those of you from Southwest or other tribe that are scared to invest in Igbo land, this is just one out of many, because if you go to the guy platform, that is what he do. Exposing these ancient lies, debunking it bit by bit. Here it is.
Yes. Like I said, that Igbo people are friendly. They are friendly. Very, very friendly. They are very friendly. Let me put that word, very, very friendly. How? Once you can deliver, you are good to go. But it's money you used to get this thing.
He says, this guy is crazy. He said that he used the money to become vice president. Oh my God, he said that, but you use your money to buy this vice president.
Not a dime. Not a dime. How manage now? Vice president. You know, the whole of Anambra State. Sure. I don't understand. It may look surprising to you. See, one thing about life is, if you travel,
you see,
you don't know people from afar. You know them when you're closer to them.
Which is true.
Yes. When we're still very small, when I told my mom I was coming to the east, she said, don't go there. Igbo people, they kill people. These are the people that kill people. They eat people. They do all that. This.
So many parents are like that in Yoruba land. When she already said it, and I did not see much, outrage on social media, like people begin to insult him. No, because that is truth. And some Yorubas have come out and said the same thing. People, those who have seen the truth. That is not like that. It's not like that. Igbo land is not. Do you know that even as a stranger in Igbo land, it is in our culture, you make sure that the stranger feel welcomed, because we believe that it also brings blessings to the land. But some people don't understand. Our culture is one of the best. It's just that some people don't know it. People don't appreciate it, because you have to know it before you appreciate it anyway. You have to know it, know the culture. How many of us know how to treat a foreigner or a stranger? to our land. You can't. That's why you have you asked yourself, why is it that you hardly see anybody that is stranded in Igbo land and sleeping on the bridge without somebody offering that person shelter? Go and ask, go and verify. Maybe you say an Igbo person who maybe in that country, but like a Yoruba person or another about another Keta, because Keta now everybody is scared because you don't know who want to buy you. I'm talking about those days in 90s or even in early 2000. Not now. Now is things have changed. Anyway, let's continue.
This kind of orientation they gave to us then. So when I came down here, it wasn't what I was seeing. It was a different ball game altogether. Completely. 100% complete. After my coming down here, about 3 or 4 of my brothers have joined me. Yes, one is. I didn't deceive them. They saw.
You see, you deceived them to come.
They saw the difference of me coming here. They saw that it makes difference in the family. So they said, okay. You started sending money to mommy. So
Oma said, you know, why not say, of course you will send. So you started sending money to mommy. Pay attention.
Like deceiving them. Something motivated them. They saw that, okay, this our brother is there, he's doing well. Why are we here wasting? If we can go down there too, we'll do well. They are still here and they are doing well. 4 of them are doing well. One, our elder brother now is in Oba. I think he's building now in Oba. He's doing what? He's building in Oba. He bought land there. He's building with his own money. But the money you gave him to no, his own money. He's building there. He's sold land to him. Yes. And he's even a caretaker there, taking care of somebody's house over there. In Oba. And I'm the one taking care of this plaza, the whole plaza here. This big plaza. Yes. So, and it's Igbo man's property. So this thing, the Igbo people don't allow other people to strive or to do this. You need to come closer to them before you know who they are. It's not from afar. And your sisters too are doing well. All of them. No. They are not doing well. You take responsibility for yourself. And none of them is living with me. I don't allow them to live with me so that you will not be asleep. You must be hardworking. Hard work don't kill, it's wrong work that kills. So they must be hardworking. Because I took an order. And now my father's house and my mother's house, so I knew what Bundi over no there. Okay, you started the job since. Not a good no, not a good. No, primary, my secondary, my fine child Bundi. And one of my friends, because I did part-time program in Unizik, CEP. Some part-time program because now because Unizik made part-time. So that part-time, after come to chat, I made the part-time now go. Made the part-time now go. I stopped collecting money from my parents at 200. I said I want to because I'm making that money, calling them, see if I'm putting body on them, so I can work here. There is job opportunity. I work and then make money, sponsored myself. I like money. Thank you. You said that. I don't love money. I like money.
Yes, that's different between the two. It's true.
It's the good of the liking of money. So you do property. Yes, I do. I bought in my place. I'm currently building in my place, and I also have land here. Yes. But we hear that they're not selling land. No. They sell land. They sell land. Even if you are from the north, from anywhere, as far as you give them money, you know what you go. They agreement. Let's see, I don't want to that's it. I said the Igbos, when they sell land to you, they will not come tomorrow and tell you they didn't sell land to you. Because they like doing their things documented and everything. I'm telling you the truth.
I like this guy whenever he asks me.
I am opening bakery at Isua Neocha.
Also, I documented the words. I kind of you must be joking. You are trying to lie to me. Anyway, let's continue. I enjoyed this.
I discussed with the landlord. the landlord we have agreed to pay the rent. He said we should do whatever we want to do there. That once we have the complete money, we should pay. That anybody asks us, that we tell the person we have paid. We have not paid yet, but this is what the man said. Because of love for you. The love. Know that you are a Yoruba man. He knows, and the man is even.
He said that you don't know. You don't know. Maybe you don't know that we're Yoruba man. Is there?
He speaks Yoruba fluently. Wow. He's from Agukuri here. So because I'm speaking Yoruba, he's speaking Yoruba. He's speaking Igbo, I'm speaking Igbo. So people don't understand. Yes, even the agents that connected us together.
All right. So my people, you have seen it. So many videos here. I'm not gonna lie to you. The guy is doing a very good work, and I would like you to maybe if you want to subscribe, just check him out. Check him out. He's he's doing a very good work. Very good work. I love the fact that he's bringing the message the way it is, and of course to Yoruba people as well, and to Igbos, of course, for people to know, to debunk all those lies, because the lie is too much. So many clips, here, and so many business, if Yoruba people doing business in Igbo land, he's taking his time going to them, just going to them to hear from them and all that. And it's good. It's good to share it. Please let me know what you think about it. You can check, look at his, this is his YouTube. I subscribe to him not with this account, so my other account is there. So I try to share it with you for you to know. Maybe you can check out the one I played now is there too. This one 9 minutes, the other one is 8 minutes. He just upload it differently. Another guy, this if you watch this one, even his accent, the way he speak English is not like Adibo man. Okay, anyway, please let me know what you think about it and share the program if you can. Share it and like it. Let me know on the comment section. It's part of it anyway. Thank you so much, and please share this particular video. All right, I will end it here. See you again, and make sure you subscribe in this platform. Thank you so much, my brother, that I will just share your program. Thank you. You are doing a very good work. Long may it continue. God bless you. Bye bye for now.